Hello everybody, welcome back to another Guild War video against a guild that, as it seems to happen often lately, I can't pronounce, but let's jump straight into our first fight. Now, what we will do today is Sez cleaving. I will do this in the Team 2 with my top speed Luna on book. A decently unorthodox build on the Shepherd of Dark DN. She is quite speedy with some damage and symbol instead of book. I don't need a second book. I don't think he should kill without soulburn. So I went with full damage and maximum hit chance into the Setsuga. And last but not least, we have the Sez on a decently speedy build with attack, crit damage, and Windrider. Now, the top team is quite straightforward. We have my max HP Pursuit, young Senya, on her own artifact. We have a Hekari with a decent amount of bulk, but most important enough, a good amount of attack. And last but not least, we have a protection set Ram on Queen's Whistle and a touch of speed. Let's jump straight into this one. Now, for the top team. They have some amount of speed, but nothing that should prove difficult with the double push we get. We get the clapback and the vigor. There it is, and we take the extra turn. Now we will push up here. We get the double push on Hekari because of the artifact. We will first up kill the Ras here, and then next up we will kill the Nodos, and then this fight is over. This team is very safe as long as you can manage to bring enough attack on your Hekari, because sometimes people can try to trap it with a Proof of Valor Nodos and a Bastion of Pelusha Ras to give him a good chunk of bulk. But even then, if you're well enough equipped, it doesn't matter, and we'd clean this up easily. We just have to take care of the Harceti here. Maybe we get lucky and drag the Hekari here. Of course not. That's unfortunate, but this should be enough to clean it out. Now, on to the second team. Let's see. I am very doubtful that I'll get outsped, but I suppose it's always a possibility, and that would be very, very uncomfortable. Let's see, 93. This guy is fast, I'll have to give him that. To be 93% of a 323 Luna, I have to hand it to him. This guy has speed. That's why I sped up my DN a touch as well to 260, because you saw the scales was on Soul Constellation, and we do not want to come into any danger with that push there. Alright, we get the push back and the push up from Sez, and we take care of these scales here. And because Sez, good man that he is, has pop damage, the Freeran dies to that. Very nice, very clean, and I will see you guys in the next attack shortly. Alright, let's get straight into our second fight against Mekub here, now that I actually remembered to turn in the in-game audio. Now, for the first fight, we have Hekari to prevent the Scales Immortality and Holy Sack, decently speedy with attack heavy and some bulk. We have my second fastest speed on my Amit, since the first one is used in the bottom team, with her own artifact. And we have the Piece de Resistance. We have Zarya on the Ardi that lets her ignore damage share, some speed, and rest into damage to clean everything out here. Now the bottom team is the exact same builds on Luna and Sez, but the Yen now is on book, and she is back on health set with more crit damage. Now I know that the Freeran is the fastest, so I don't expect to get outsped here, since that infers that the opposing DN isn't top speed. So let's jump straight into it, shall we?
We must fight.
Okay, we take turn 1, that is very nice. We get this, we S3 into Zarya. Now the scales will obviously cut in between because of all the CR cut that we gave her. But this doesn't matter because Nodos can't be pushed and Setsuga is slow. Now,
Together,
we get the
can
Saria
survive.
S3 into
Always be
S2. This should do heavy amounts of damage. I've seen this wipe Setsugas before, so if we get lucky and the Setsugas she might just die. Indeed she does, very nice, and we clean everything out with Hikari. That was very clean and quick. Now, for the second fight, we take turn 1, indeed they are very slow. We burn. This will push up our own DN. There she goes. Now, we get the S3. Push them back and do damage. This should hopefully put them under 30%. Indeed it does. So we get the Sez push up, and Sez can be the cleanup with our soul burn heal, and the pop damage takes care of the end. Very nice. Sez cleave still going strong in 2026, and I'll see you guys in the third and last. Alright everyone, welcome to our last fight against Kaizen Rune here. Now, the bottom team, I liked it a lot, the last fight, so I'm keeping it. It's the exact same builds, except that my armament is now very top speed, because it's not needed anywhere else. The first team, however, we have a Ram still on prot set, but now with bird's eye view. We have a different build on Sez for this one. He is on Pursuit Torrent Pen, the full situation here, every single damage boosting set I can give, with still Wind Rider and high attack. And we have the Hua. Hua will be on Symbol of Unity. And hopefully, if we hit the A and she just insta-dies, that would be great, but if we don't, we have the Sez pop damage to clean up. Let's jump straight into this one, shall we?
I'll commend.
Alright, it's book, so we don't even have to worry about any shenanigans from Knowledge Seed.
Shall I give it a go?
Now, this goes, alrighty, almost dead. This goes, we will soul burn this one, because why not? Let's see, do we hit the Aiden? That would be nice! We do indeed, we don't even need to clean up, but we can see the big S3 here. And that was very, very clean. Ooh, we're gonna reach the 70k here, I think. 86,000! Into no defense breaks! That is impressive! My god. Now, the bottom team, we take turn 1, of course. Now, we will push up our Saria again. The scales, yet again, will cut in between, which is a non-issue. Because everyone else has no chance of outspeeding us here. Now, get that big S3 going. I believe it will wipe the Setsuka again, ideally, but if it doesn't, it is still no issue, realistically. Let us see. Indeed, almost killed everybody, and let's finish it up with a clean S3. I had a lot of fun at today. Sez cleaving is always a pleasure, but I will see you guys in the next video, and let's see if I can find another interesting cleave in that one. Till then, goodbye!